Good afternoon, traders. It is Wednesday, May 27th, 2020, and the U.S. stock market is closed. Hey, the Dow had a great day today, and I think we had a great day also. So everything's looking good today. You can see here what happened with the Dow. I told you yesterday there was a technical analyst. I'd look at this pattern yesterday, say Dow's going to open down, but I'm saying markets are so perverse lately that it's almost certain it's going to open up, and that's exactly what happened. Opened up, I don't know, 400, 500 points almost this morning on the open. Then it kind of looked like it was going to sell off here the first hour and a half or so, and then it came out of that dive and kept going for the entire day and gained some strength there at the end, pushed way up there and actually closed almost on its high there. Officially, the Dow was up 553 points for the day. Now, this is significant. I'll talk about how it affected us in a second, but if you look at the long chart here, you can see that, coming off the March lows, we've moved up and up and up, but last 2 days or so, we have broken above this congestion area, and that's significant because this almost makes it certain that this thing is going to go a lot higher. We're closing above 25,500 today, and when we're making 500 points a day, 4,000 points, that's the distance between where we close today and the all-time record highs is up here. That 4,000 points isn't very much, and we are a long ways from the 18,500 we were on the March lows. And we have made this massive recovery right in the middle of all this COVID-19 stuff that was supposed to put us in a depression and or at least a long recession. It ain't going to happen, folks. This is a raging bull market. Don't kid yourself. We were treated pretty well by this raging bull market today. We had, it was a little bit, we had some bad moments, but it turned out pretty good. This morning, when the gap's up here, we had, I can't remember exactly. I think we had maybe $3,000 or something on the close. Anyway, we gap up here, and we're up to 35,000 on the open. Unfortunately, we get this beginning of the day sell-off, and that dragged those profits down. So we ended up only getting about half those profits. Okay, but then when this thing turned around, we kept getting into pretty good positions all day, and so the bottom line is we closed out over $11,000 on our closed out trades. We got into 11 new positions plus one holdover, and we are holding positive $15,000 plus in open trade going into tomorrow. So, our profits are 11,000 plus 15,000 plus, and that's a pretty good day. Gotta admit, that's a good day. I'll show you three of the stocks here. All of these are pretty interesting. This first one, I may have showed this to you yesterday, but we got out of it today. We got out of it and got back in. This is Save Spirit Airlines, and we had bought this yesterday, big gap up. We jump in there, we hung on, and then we had this massive gap up today. And unfortunately, I think this thing was up at 9 or 10,000 up here. It pulls back on that sell-off in the Dow, unfortunately. And we got out of there with $4,600 in Spirit Airlines. Still a good trade, but boy, I would have liked to have gotten out there or just out a regular exit time about there. But this is putting us in for a third day. And then to add insult to injury, the thing turns around here, starts going up, and we get re-entered. You know, we just held on to the damn thing. It would have been better. But anyway, we got re-entered, and we have a small profit on the re-entry. So we'll just have to see how this goes. You know, crazy stocks. You know, they can drive you crazy. You got to be a special person to trade to make money. It's tough. Okay, this next one is XPO, which is XPO Logistics, and we had bought this on Friday toward the end of the day. Didn't do much for us on the close. Big gap up yesterday. Big gap up yesterday. Pulled back some. It gapped up through the high of yesterday. This morning, pulled back just a little, and not very much, for our exit there. And we took $7,400 in profit out of XPO Logistics. Really beautiful trade there. Love that. And then finally, I'll show you our biggest one, which wasn't a holdover. We actually got this. It is a holdover, excuse me. We bought this yesterday. This is MIK, which is Michaels Companies Incorporated. And we bought this yesterday on this little gap here. Hung on to it. It didn't close. I don't know. That may have been a loss. Small loss or a small profit, not sure, but really took off today. Went way up here, and it looked like it was gonna fill the gap, sell off. Then it picked up again and kept moving there, closing pretty near its highs. And in Michaels Companies Incorporated, we are holding positive $13,500. Just a fantastic trade. So, Trader Bob's happy. Good day. I'll be back here tomorrow, trading as usual on Thursday.